Welcome back everyone to Ponce's Fathom Hobbies. This is our Resident Evil 2, the board game expansion review of the 4th Survivor expansion. And this one is a total guilty pleasure to buy. You're going to see that it's not a whole lot of content inside, but it's really cool, and it's kind of like, it's marketed exactly for fans of the old video game who love this. So just like in the video game franchise, there was the mercenaries. We see it in Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6. Like it's in a lot of the Resident Evils, but the origins of it go back to the early games. And in the Resident Evil 2, they had one called the 4th Survivor. So there was the 4th Survivor was in addition to Leon and Claire, etc. Like this is Hunk, who is the human unit no kill, HUNK, and he was playable and unlockable in the end of the game. So just like in Resident Evil 4, a lot of you know that you can play mercenaries. It originated back in RE2, and the other thing that was weird was there was also kind of another version of the 4th Survivor with the tofu. And this was like an unlockable within an unlockable. So if you, I forget the exact details, guys, leave a message to remind everybody. If you ended up with the, I don't know if it was like a knife only battle or a perfect score battle where you didn't die, something like that. Not only would it unlock Hunk, but it would unlock Tofu. And so this is a kind of a ability to play this with the expansion. So it's like bringing the mercenaries to, and it looks like you've got these figures inside, you got some cards. So let's open it up and check it out. It is a big box in the sense that it's laid out big, but it's very narrow. So it fits on your shelf well. So unlike, say, the Mother of Dragons expansion or the small box Eldritch Horror expansion, this is a full box expansion, but it is a bit, I would say that it's probably delicate, so you have to be careful for the way you pack it. The cardboard is not like a game box cardboard. It's a thin cardboard, but I think the content is worth it. So definitely not something for gamers on a budget. This is definitely excess. So you get some new tiles. You get a rule book for the Resident Evil 2 rule book. We'll go through. And this is coming in our month of October, Halloween month. It's also the Dune month. So we're going to do a playthrough of Resident Evil 2. We're still in the main board game scenario book, but we'll work our way to the 4th Survivor expansion. We've got a couple expansions to play. We have the B files, and we'll definitely be playing this. Maybe I'll sneak in a 4th Survivor rules just to have fun, and we can do a run through of it out of order, because the other one's more like in campaign mode. We're also doing across the channel the King in Yellow month, so it's Yellow Sign month in Eldritch Horror, Cthulhu, Death May Die, and Cthulhu Wars. And finally, we're just wrapping up a big gameplay of Dune Imperium. So to celebrate the Dune release, we're doing that. So yeah, check out the rest of the channel. Also check out our links below. If you're interested in things like the tofu, there's the Flowing the Tears of the Flesh Android, the Curiously Short Presidency of O'Biden. It's a highly redacted epic poem of the ability for a Cthulhu-like presidential candidate to remain activated by an alien tentacle interaction, and basically the handlers in a low orbital satellite prepare his daily salinity tests to keep the tentacles firmly attached to him, and it kind of traces the story from the campaign of tears, the election day salinity count, the inauguration's lament, for the tears are salty, and the lacrimosa for the handlers, which is also sad because, again, you can only you can only jump start the battery so many times until it eventually ends up disposed of unceremoniously in the rubbish heap. So check that out if you're interested in real life survival horror. And we'll get into this expansion set. So it looks like we also have, we'll go into the contents, but it looks like we're doing a Fourth Survivor run. So it's got the basement, cesspool, first floor, second floor, then an EX1 scenario in the underground lab, EX2. It's quite EX3 playing with tofu. So yeah, it looks pretty fun. Definitely gives you a lot of levels to play through. And then we have a card here. I kind of like this. It just gives us a place to store the tokens. I like that these are character customized right from the start. They don't have the we have character cards as well, but it doesn't have the Resident Evil 2 board game printed on it. It has that character logo pointed on it, so that's kind of cool. And let's check out the cards. Just a few cards here. Some additional item cards. So we get the bombs. So these are planting the charges around. And this is better luck next time. This is so funny. It's like you're going to go to an equipment spot, nothing there. Better luck next time. And you just shuffle these in. That's grim. But that's perfectly for the Fourth Survivor. That's a perfect mechanism for that. And then let's just check these out. I don't really like the way they built these. I think they damage the cards, so. Let's check this out. I'll get these cards sleeved and stored. Yeah, guys, what do you think? You got the hunk card, you've got the tofu card, and then you've got their power. So they've got the handgun, shotgun. Interesting that they didn't have the machine gun here, but yeah, it's cool. Just going around with the shotgun. I'm thinking of the Resident Evil 4 version, I guess. But yeah, these cards you have to be careful with because they have to slide into these tracks. And then the big win here is getting these figures. So totally marketing thing. I was the target for this, the guy who plays the game, but for the completist, it's fun. This is the goofiest thing of all. I mean, this is back in the day when these goofy things were sort of real Easter eggs. Look at even has the curve of the tofu. He kind of would walk like with a bit of a, because he didn't have legs, he would just kind of curve in the direction, kind of like Gumby. And here's your, I'll be painting this guy up. So yeah, I'll have a painting video for this as well. I think that'll be fun. This is a great thing it's a great set of content to paint when you're just in the mood to paint a few figures. And I'll knock this out when I have the chance. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. This has been kind of, when I got it and when I saw it, I was very excited to get it, and I can't wait to play it now. So what do you think, guys? Will you be getting the Resident Evil 2 Fourth Survivor expansion? Do you have it? Let me know in the know in the comments. And as always, check out our other gameplay that we've got. And obviously, like, this is not for everyone, but hopefully, having seen it, you guys will want one too. So I think these are the kind of things that we like from this SFG. So okay, boxing this back up, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and check out the links below. And thank you for supporting the channel, and we'll see you in the next videos. Bye-bye.